Today I will tell you about a journaling exercise that I do whenever I am dealing with some difficult emotions, whether that be misery or frustration or anger, and how writing in this way has really been a lifesaver for me. It has helped me get through some really difficult times, and I was inspired to talk about this because of a very recent experience that I had 4 days ago, where I was so disturbed and so angry, and there was nothing that I could do except try to move on from the situation because really it was out of my control. And again, my journal helped me, and writing about my feelings helped me, and doing this little exercise at the end made it so much easier for me to move on. So what is different about this journaling exercise is that it does start with, venting. Generally, when we are disturbed or just frustrated, we want to express that. And I do that. I start by writing about whatever I'm feeling, what is troubling me, and how angry I am. So what I do is this. I start by writing. I start by venting my emotions. I complain. I express my frustrations. I express my anger. I write about how difficult it is for me to go through this. And what I do next is that I start talking to myself from a second person's perspective. And that person is my future self. Myself that has moved on from this. Myself that feels better, is calmer, and basically knows better. Because right now, in my troubled state, it is difficult for me to look outside of that because of the emotions and how burning they are. So I transport myself into that person that I will be eventually, and I talk to myself from her side. So I'll read out my entry, some parts of my entry to you. I was being subjected to unwarranted expectations from some people, and I was mad about that. So I wrote, Arushi, what are you doing? This is all bullshit. You know that. Whatever anyone uselessly expects from you is not your issue. This is not worthy enough to take up your time and energy. They are aliens. Think that. They are aliens and you are completely different from each other. They say they want you to become an alien and live the alien lifestyle. Well, that's just silly and impossible. If they think they can ask unwarranted things from you, that's their problem. Forget them, pay no heed, and yes, when it's hard, settle into yourself and come here. You always have yourself to trust. Give this energy to your work, in your relationship. Think about that. Don't let the world get to you. You can do this. You can. And so basically, when I do this, I'm able to give myself the talk that I need to hear, maybe from a good friend or someone that I trust. And I become that person that I trust and the person who can get me out of this. So next time, whenever you are struggling, whichever emotion that might be, try this. And I've made a prompt that can guide you to follow this journaling exercise. And that prompt is, imagine to be yourself that has moved past this and is in a better state. Talk to yourself from their perspective. And beautifully, now I am not even thinking about whatever that time was. So please know that you have the power to help yourself, and it's not complicated. You can simply use your journal, just a few pages and a pen, and support yourself through the difficult things that we go through in life.